Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? A paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers?
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
I'll be all, Captain Mayhew. Oh, so that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Sir, how long is it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Zirconos.
You'd be smart to remember that.
I helped Emily get a frog unstuck from this old clock when she was 11. I swear I'll find a way to fix this. To bring her back. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider.
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. She's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait. Yo, sure, yeah, he knows how to talk.
Disloyal dogs.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's anyone else's fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
Getting so one can't even breathe no more.
Where are you hiding? He's been knocked out.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until... out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? I suspect the Crown Killer is connected to Delilah's coup. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become? You're not fit for that watch uniform. I need to find a ship.
I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Who's
Take
running
your
around?
feet. Quiet.
Wonder who that was.
Someone is
Not in the
asking
mood.
for trouble.
Show yourself.
Where did you go?
Someone there. He won't go far.
Road is blocked by...
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
I don't have time for that.
You're surrounded.
Let's have a look.
Is there any chance I could Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask, but you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an Empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark?
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now? explain part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was the solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The jewel of the South, they say. I guess.
Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now?
The first one to admit when I'm scared. And there, I said it.
Are we gonna let a few blood clots?
Something's up.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Hey, come here.
A new customer with coin, I bet. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. I'll take that deal. Glad we could do business. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if it would go. You missed the rent on time? So maybe I just need to obey it all.
I'm a wanted man again. Welcome home.
You miserable rat.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you. Please, you gave me no choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No! This is how we get rid of snitches, remember? If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. What was that? Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems? I'll search with you. Nothing here? Let's have a look around.
No, I'm sure.
I wonder who that was. Hey, you! Come here!
Smell the stench of the void. There is something perverse in this place.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge. Or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
wrong. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need to...
What? Help me! Someone! Anyone!
You're not supposed to be here! You're done!
I'm tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her sharply until she confessed to me. Thing. That's all it was. A bauble. A trinket. Yet it caught my eye. The lights of our city. Here? Whose faces we do not recognize. And whose voice... Hello? But strictures.
Saw something?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around. What was it?
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft that. For the boxes of each one. Here in the city.
Hello? Anybody?
Kept from us and shipped out.
The whole place.
It seems dangerous.
I don't have time for that. What? Hey, you! This area is off limits.
What?
No.
Someone! Anyone!
No.
Someone! Protect me! Someone! That's not right!
No offense intended, but listen, Addermeyer Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're
More
looking for...
Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel? Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Someone there. I don't like that. Better have a look.
Sure, he knows how to talk to the boss. What a lick spill.
not the time for a nap.
C-D-E-N-G-H-I-J-K elemental Q-R-S U-N-V double V-X-Y-Z and Z A's and Z's. Tell me what you think of me.
The Addermeyer Institute is my best chance of tracking down the Crown Killer. Alexandria Hypatia turned an old solarium into a center for medicinal knowledge that's famous throughout the Isles. She's an alchemist, brilliant and dedicated to helping the miners in Karnaka and their families. If anyone knows what happened to Sokolov and where this all leads, she will.
Check it out.
Alert. Nah, he says. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess.
boss, and he says, oh yeah, this time, I really mean it.
After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermire, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or ape from Pandysia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it.
In 2 years.
More bad things have happened here in the last 5 years than in all the years of my life before that. I know that much.
Some of the men are asking about the situation.
I don't like that. Better have a look. Thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Imagine that? No, I'm sure. I wonder what I'm dealing with. Over to one districts.
Something stinks around here. Not much.
You make sure she stays where you are. I think she'll never.
Is there?
Whatever. Oh, well. Never mind. Huh. Think something moved. remember how the Lord Regent wielded one of these. Bureaucratic weasel.
I'll have a look around.
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most.
Someone there?
I've never seen blood flies this bad.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? A patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just... I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me.
Goodbye, Hypatia. A monster had to die.
Who's that?
Open this door!
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
need new boots after this. That's the watchtower.
She said. Then she'll leave him.
You aren't going anywhere.
You've been back. Wait for my orders.
Who's this?
Better have a look.
I'm coming
Hey,
here.
you! Come here!
He's wounded. Let's finish
You're
it.
so dead!
That's the watchtower.
Something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
People take care of you.
No thanks. Sickness is still sickness, even when it's wrapped in a silk bathrobe. All I can imagine is people coughing up blood all over their tea and crumpets. This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
What happened to that custodian, by the way? Hamilton? Someone said he went nuts working the night shift.
Yeah, locked up somewhere in disease treatment for his own safety.
That's the watchtower.
Bad things have happened here in the last 5 years and in all the years of my life before that.
Hello? Anybody?
All right,
search
chopper.
the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Sickness, even when it's wrapped in a silk bathrobe. All I can imagine is people call.
That's the watchtower.
It's funny to think about, but she could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me. Right now.
Damn. I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
Someone there? Later, I'll be laughing over rum about how you...
They'll need new boots.
Leave this place yet. I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's head out for the dreadful whale.
You didn't find Sokolov?
No, but I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the crown killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
And Sokolov?
He's been moved to the home of a man named Kiran Jindosh.
The Duke's grand inventor. They say he's a genius.
They die like anyone else. I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kirin Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who armed Karnaca with clockwork killing machines, the city where I grew up and trained, where I won the Duke's tournament when I was still a boy. They say the clockwork soldiers are the equal of Karnaca's best fighters now. I'm going to put that to the test. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Say up in Tivia, watch the faces of those who bow the most deeply. It's time to go get Sokolov. Ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck. Draconis is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Leave the ocean for those with no other choice.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
Wouldn't miss that.
This is the Duke of Draconis. The insane child empress is gone, and the age of Delilah is underway. But the danger hasn't passed. Not at all. Through vile trickery, the so-called royal protector Corvo Attano escaped, and he's here among us. I'm sure there's scheming and hiding. Be vigilant.
Who's there?
Don't let him escape!
Welcome. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time.
No more! What are you? He's wounded! Let's... Just the thing for you! You and me now. Holy shit!
I think he's here. Hide yourself. They'll see you if you try to leave. Find a place to hide and we'll do business afterwards.
Look
Stay
everywhere. This one's sneaky.
Found anything? Look everywhere!
Whoever spots them gets a bump. I promise. Look around. They're still here.
Probably too late now.
Who do we have here? What's the matter?
Most days I'd cut you down where you stand.
The Howlers don't forget my masked friend.
Hey, where did
I'll cut you into pieces.
Back here! Finish him! He's dead.
What's going on?
He's gone. What happened?
What just happened?
Witchcraft. He's more than just a petty thug, isn't he?
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for. Welcome. I am sure you will find exactly what you're looking for. A pleasure to do business. You want blueprints for better weaponry. A deal well made. Sometimes I wish I had the Grand Inventor among my clients, but I've heard you won't be sorry. I hope you'll think of me.
Hey, times are hard. Help me out if you can. This city's more gutter-bound.
Someone should have come through already.
Hush. You'll tip off the mark.
How long are we gonna wait for some lost aristocrat to stumble through?
Long as it takes. You want to eat, right?
Maybe this ain't such a good spot for an ambush.
Guards shaking people down. More blood flies this year. Just... They ain't walking the streets anymore.
Getting hard to make a decent living. Hey, you! Come here!
You shouldn't have wanted him back here. No use running.
Live in a soft life. I'll crush you, you parasite! Where is he? Where are you hiding, coward?
See Jindash's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Whatever happened to this city? Give me a handful of the clockwork and I'll clean up the dust. But, I don't know, maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks. I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Because now we're all on edge. Something. Better check.
What's that noise?
I'll have a look around. All right, Chopper.